Hello my friends and welcome back to our Yokogawa DCS Center VP lessons. Today we will continue the previous topic of block signals and SVC block interruption, and in this lesson we will check the interrupt triggered by the change in the status of interrupted block. And firstly, let's open our system view, open layer 6, open our edit step blocks, maximize this one and choose the edit NFC and SFC, sorry, and double click here. And before we check the after status changed, and here we use the stop, press off button, and if the simulator is support this function, the interrupt step will be triggered after the stop block changed to the stop status. The step blocks change to the stop status. And let's close this one. Yes, and save to check if we have any errors. No, and let's start our FC test function. And this logic is mean if now we switch the step block to stop mode, the system will show the alarm that we caused the interrupt. Let's check. I think our simulator is support this function, and now our simulator is started. Let's minimize this one and this one and this one and open our DR6, and let's switch our step block from the now it's stopped. Why it stopped? Let's run this and let's stop it again. Yes, our interrupts is working now. And now, my friends, let's do one thing more. Let's stop our simulator from here, and I think we can do it together. We change the behavior of our block to before status change. I think this simulator is supported. It's there, interrupt, and here choose the before and pause. And also the SEBOOL method cannot be used in an interrupt step that must be executed before a block status change. Therefore, we need to change the description method of interrupt step to SEBOOL one shot. Of course, I think the simulator and our compiler support this function. And also, what is the difference between the normal SEBOOL and SEBOOL one shot? The normal SEBOOL step may take multiple scan to complete and can be interrupted. In analogy, you can imagine a train. SEBOOL is like a passenger still packing a suitcase before departure. The train may have to wait, and SEBOOL one shot is like the passenger who is already ready and simply step on the train. the thing can leave immediately without the delay. So the SEBOOL one-shot executes a single scan and finish it immediately. So let's change our step to SEBOOL one-shot, our initial step. Press OK button. Honestly, I am not sure that it will compile it, but let's try. No. Method SEBOOL cannot be used before the status changed. Method SEBOOL cannot be used. Step. My friends, I do it in another way, but I don't think it will work correctly, but at the same time I do it many times in real cases. Now I change it to SEBOOL again and change this first step to SEBOOL one-shot, and let's compile it again and test our logic. Now we don't have any errors. Let's close this one and start our simulator again. And now if we start our step block again and when change it to pause mode, we must get the interrupt. Let's check our logic. If it's not work, we will try to come back to this topic later near the end of our course. Now is our simulator is started, and let's minimize this one, and open our DR6. And now let's open our faceplate. Now run our simulator and now pause this. Yes, it's working, my friends. So we can do it, and I would like to congratulate you, my friends. Well done. And that's all for today, my friends. And I wish you all the best and the good health, and subscribe to our channel and give a like if you like and enjoy our videos. See you in the next lesson.